how it's done. Can you say and spell your first and last name?
Carly Taylor, Karlietaylor.
Perfect. And like I asked her, what's it like for you? You're only a sophomore.
Yeah.
To play. I mean, do you think you understand how big of a deal this is?
Oh yeah, I've played in really big club games, like at nationals and stuff. So it's just another game.
So, I mean, what is it like for you to play? The way that they're wording it is, the state's biggest stage. So it takes a lot to get here. Obviously, it doesn't happen as often as what people would like. So what's that like for you?
It's really exciting. I want to work hard so that we can win that first game. It's setting records for our school because last time they went to state, they didn't make it to second round. It's falling off.
You're fine. I won't make you say your name again.
Okay.
But okay, like I asked her, you play back-to-back-to-back days. It's a pretty long drive. Do you think that affects you? That it's not all done in a day. I know I used to play club and we did basically everything in a day or weekend or something. So
yeah.
Do you think one match a day is going to affect you at all?
I don't think so. I think the team is smart enough that we know that we need to get our rest every night and that every game is important. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we have to give our phone up to Jensko the whole weekend, so we'll be completely focused on volleyball.
That's good. Smart coaches. Also, if you do make it to that final match, do you think, what kind of nerves do you think that you will?
We'll be a little nervous. It's a big game, but I think once we get playing, we'll just cool off and do what we do.
What can we expect out of you?
Of me? Hopefully some big hits. Great defense, serves, I don't know, everything.
That's perfect. Do you want anything?
Go Rockets!
Okay, yeah. You want to say and spell your first and last name?
All right. Paige Schaefer, Paigeshafer.
Perfect. And if you can look at me for
All right.
the answer, we're somewhere just not right in the camera.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, so like I asked them, can you tell me what it's like for you? You're a junior.
Yes.
What it's like for you? I'm sure you worked, your entire high school career to
Yes.
get to this point. So what's it like for you to finally make it and play on such a big stage?
To finally make it to the state tournament is like a dream come true because I've been playing with these girls since we were about 13 or 14 and we're always like, we're going to go to the state tournament someday and be like big high schoolers, and now we're actually doing it and it's a really awesome experience.
You bring up a good point. A lot of people talk about it. Very few actually get to play it out. So knowing that, do you think you'll be pretty anxious going in, or do you think?
I think we are mentally prepared. I feel like our game against Des Moines Christian, we were really anxious and we were kind of nervous. But I feel like since we made it, we're mentally prepared and we're ready to take care of business at state.
Perfect. And are you a setter? Or
Yeah, I'm a setter.
Okay. No offense.
That's okay.
I'm sure you can jump too.
Thank you.
So I've asked them too, just the playing, back to back to back like that. Hopefully, at least back to back to back.
Yeah.
Do you think that affects you at all, or do you think that that's maybe helpful or advantageous to you guys, or?
I think that it won't affect us really. We're used to that, day tournaments, having back-to-back games. It's really nothing unusual for our team.
Perfect. And then if you hopefully do make it to Friday, what's going to go through your head at that point?
Friday, it'll be a really big step for our school. We've never made it that far, and it'll just be a great experience for our team.
Do you want anything else?
No.
Like I said, can you say and spell your first and last name?
T-A-O.
No, you're fine.
All right.
What order?
All right. Do I have to look at the camera the whole time? All right, good.
Yeah, it's Alexander.
Tasha Alexander, Tasha Alexander.
And you're a senior?
Yeah.
Okay. They're going to be editing this too.
Okay,
make
good.
sure they know that. Okay. So what is it like for you for the first time at the state tournament? What's going through your head? What is it like for you to know you're about to play on the state's biggest stage?
It's pretty exciting. It's also a little nerve-wracking, but it's my senior year, so I'm glad I get a chance to go up there and do it.
I've seen you play a couple times, and I have some really good highlights of a few of you. So you're obviously a really strong hitter. Do you think your nerves going to affect that at all, or do you think that it'll help?
I don't think it will affect it at all. I'm just go out there and do what I do, I guess.
I know. How long is the drive drive for you guys?
Couple 2 hours.
That's what I thought. That's about what it is for me because I can't think it's much different. Do you, I know if you win, you play Thursday, and then if you win again, you play Friday. Do you think that affects you guys at all, playing back to back to back, like having to drive back and forth, or are you staying up there?
We'll probably stay up there, and I don't think it'll affect us at all because a lot of us have played club ball, and we're used to that.
Good deal. So now, let's say that you do make it to Friday. What do you think? What goes on in your head with that big of a game, a match to play in?
Hopefully I'll just take it like another game. Can't really think too much about it. Otherwise you will get those nerves and you don't want that.
Do you know much about Council Bluffs?
Yeah, we played Council Bluffs, but I don't know much about them.
Doesn't matter.
Nah.
Do you want to add anything else?
Nope. Not that I know of.
That's perfect. So I have your name and everything, but can you do this? Say and spell your first and last name too, just in case.
My name is Gladys Gensko. It's Genskow. Gladys, Gladys.
Perfect. Okay, so I asked them, how long have you been coaching here?
I've been the varsity coach here for 14 years.
Okay, and how many trips to state?
We went in 06, so we've only been one time.
Perfect. Okay, so having been once, I'm sure it is helpful too, and going a second, I'm sure you really, they said didn't win the first round, is that correct?
No, we got beat out the first round in 06 by the team that won it in Class 2A, so you kind of came up to kind of a roadblock, but we played well. But being there that, my assistant coach was with me at that time too, and so, just the experience of being in a different venue like that and being such a big deal, it's not quite as nerve-wracking this time, so trying and having that experience, it helps to tell the girls what to expect and things like that, so it's just a lot easier to try to get their nerves calmed down because we've been there before, we kind of know what to expect.
It's not that long ago, really. I mean, you think about it, 2006 isn't that?
Not too long, but...
Long enough.
Yes, long enough.
So can you tell me, do you see similarities in this team as your 06 team, or do you see some differences that might be good too? Or
yes, in fact, I watched their video last night, watched their game that they played, and they have some strong girls. We've got strong girls. They have a strong girl that hits out of the middle. We've got two strong girls that hits on the outside. Defensively, offensively, it seems like we're pretty similar. Even the numbers down on paper, when you look at the stats and stuff, pretty similar. So it should be a really good game.
Definitely. Are you guys going to stay up there if you win tomorrow night? Or tomorrow day, I guess?
It's a possibility. I mean, that's not set in stone yet. The administration here really does, want us to academically to be in school as much as possible. And, we're just 2 hours away. It's not like we're 4 hours away, which would make it a little bit more difficult travel. But we're going to stay tomorrow night and go up and watch a 6 o'clock game just to kind of get the girls acclimated a little bit with the place and just to be in that venue and everything. And then we'll go over and watch the 10 o'clock game Wednesday and get ready for warm-ups to go on 12 o'clock noon in Court 1.
So the venue, can we talk about that for a second? Do the girls, I've never been there, but it's got to be, pretty good size. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people there, more so than normally.
Yes.
Do you think that will motivate your girls a little bit? Do you think it'll make them nervous? You kind of have some young ones. But scattered, so
obviously they're going to be nervous because it's something they've never done before. But with our game, our playoff game to get to state, I think maybe is a little bit more nerve-wracking. Even though you want to get there, but you want to do something there while you're there too. And we have a team this year that's capable of doing that. And the draw that we got this first round, is something that we could do. We need to play well. Everybody needs to play well, and that's probably something we really have not accomplished this year. Is everybody playing well all at the same time? And we have a lot of capabilities in these girls. And I think once they get past how big it is, how large it is, after those few points, it'll be just like playing in a normal match.
It'll be the perfect time to mesh at the right time.
Yes.
This will be the time to peak.
Exactly.
Do you want to add anything else?
Just wanted to say, some thank yous to, our school, our community for following us this entire season, and, to my assistant coaches. We all work very well together to, to get this team what it needs to be ready for the matches, and we're getting them ready tonight for some, last-minute things of here at practice of what to expect, and we'll be ready to go, and their heads are on straight, and they're ready to tackle the challenge, and it'll be an exciting game tomorrow night.